totally cut off. Sorry about that, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Feel the bliss, be in your bliss, and all will soon be clear. Abundance flows so that we all have enough and may experience that incredible bliss that comes in the perfect moment of giving unconditionally, or of accepting loss with faith that something as wonderful or even better is coming. Outer conditions respond to the blissful perfection we feel when we connect to the conscious universe and recognize that the love it has for us is absolute, infinite, and boundless. Today, Watermelon Tourmaline Spirit is calling you to take action to allow yourself to feel the love of the conscious universe in every fiber of your being so that abundance can begin to flow your way again in a natural wave, in alignment with divine order. Stop and immerse yourself in the experience of this delicious moment. Watermelon Tourmaline gently grounds while stimulating the heart. Meditation with this stone allows us to be present in the moment. It brings in a feeling of gratitude and helps us understand that life is precious and perfect in every moment, regardless of what is happening around us. Okay, so that's what we have for you, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And that's what it's all about. Understanding and loving you, loving life, okay? Loving where you've gone, where you've been, your travel, your experiences, and taking that into initiative. Not worried about it, and looking at what grew you. It grew you. It grew you. It grew you. You know? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It grew you. High Priestess of Air. Number 6 can be of significance to you or for you as well. You have drawn the symbol of the vampire high priestess of air, the goddess of rational thought. Logical thinking and reason and using your mind to consider the next right actions are the qualities encouraged by my vampire high priestess of air. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the high priestess of air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions. Okay, so we do not need to await more resources. We need to act and we'll find abundance. That's for somebody who needs to communicate about a job, promotion, your money, things coming in, investments, whatever that is, contracts, okay, whatever, okay. We must ask if our desires to feel safe and accepted are in fact enslaving us to popular opinion and to boredom. And that's what needs to be asked. Do you feel that way? And why? And that needs to be communicated. Job, family, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, baby dad, baby mama, okay? Children. It needs to be communicated. Because if your desire to feel safe and accepted, like I said, it has everything to do with codependency, because you're looking for the validation of somebody else. Hey, am I doing a good job? Am I doing it all right? Is it okay? And I've been one to do that from time to time too. Like, damn, did I get it right? Did I? Look, you did it the best you can. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Under the deck, it says inspiration. Reconciliation. You have some people who are getting a reconciliation. You could be reconciling with a past job, a past person, or reconciling with yourself. Reconciling with God, okay, can also be the case. Because you went and took on doing it yourself and found yourself busting your head against the wall because you knew that your way was not effective. And there's a need to go back and surrender to divine. Okay, you're also, somebody here could be in turmoil in a relationship, and you're called right now to look at things and communicate. If you're in a relationship, looking for the acceptance of this person all the time, as opposed to looking at what it is that you've done, created, where you've gone, where you're going, where you've been. You know, like, I've grown in many ways and changed in many ways as well. And not giving so much accountability to the person because you've been with them while you went through this growth spurt. But also looking at yourself and saying, hold up, I got to hold this accountability and I got to give my higher praises to God for getting me through a lot of situations while being in this relationship or this commitment. Okay, whatever. All right. And to reconcile this or to move forward and want to get things in order, we have to set some boundaries here. Because I can't feel enslaved and feel like I'm codependent on your emotional validation of if I'm doing commitment right. Am I treating you right? I can't feel that way. That's not freeing me. It's making me feel bored, and it's making me focus more on other people's opinion about our commitment and how I'm treating you, as opposed to me knowing for sure, for certain, that I'm doing what needs to be done. If you feel that you aren't being of love and support enough, then that's you going within. It's not having the other person go within about it. If the other person have to go within about it and look at how they're doing because they're not matching or they're not leveling up, then there's a need for somebody here to go within, period. And that needs to be communicated. Because somebody here could be feeling that type of way. Like, I'm awaiting. Not only that, I gotta ask if I'm making you feel good. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I gotta ask if I'm doing it right. Leave the past behind. Somebody here could be holding on to the past, and that's just why. Because it's trauma. It's insecurities. All of that stuff from the past. It's built up from when you was raised up. And there's a need to go within to check those things with moving forward. That's why the communication could be shot. In other words, why communication is here. Because it's a need for you to communicate. Watermelon here is here. Watermelon turmalina here is to say to love thyself, to love these things, to cherish people. Okay? Still, inner work, looking within you. Being of support, being loving, being light. Knowing that you are being called to be of light, to be of support. But it's here. So it's telling you that this may be something that you're looking for or something that you need to do. And with the motivational cards, we do not need to await more resources. We need to act and we will find abundance comes to us. There's a need for somebody here to take action. Take action in communicating their desires. Because somebody here is feeling trapped. Somebody here is feeling like everything that they do ain't good enough. They always fucking it up. And is leaving somebody else to feel some type of way. And is leaving that person that feels like they fucked it up to really feel like they need to put in so much effort to really climb up the ladder to get in this person's graces or to get in this job or to get this, oh my gosh, I gotta be like this to stand out or to be accepted. Listen, my growth is my growth. Underneath the deck, cool your emotions. Calm down. Because you are who you need to be right now, at this moment. And if you feel you want to become more or be more, you take those steps guided. Okay? And you will be intuitively guided. You'll get those epiphanies. You'll get those nudges to go. You'll get that feeling inside you. But the whole idea is to not be codependent on somebody else's opinion and how they feel or how you're not doing something. It's one thing to have a communicate how you feel about how something isn't working out or how something should change, but not to have you in turn feel so obligated that it becomes a codependency to where you're depending on this person to make sure that you stay in line with yourself in your own life because they're attached to you. It's for you to focus on that anyway because it's your life. Attachment or no attachment. Under the deck says reality can be shaped and changed by my direct actions. And so I will act with consistency to forge my ideal life. This is clearly all about you. Even though other people are involved, you have your own individuality. You have your own individual. It's individuals, your mind, your thoughts, your belief system, what you believe, look, anything added is growth. Anything that's extracted is growth. It comes from growth. The knowing, the wisdom. That's a betterment for you, not the other person. But in a relationship, we have something called compromise, which would be you accommodating the relationship, not becoming the relationship all by yourself. Where you got to get a validation that it's okay to move. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. A new romantic cycle begins. Upon doing this, upon clearing the energy, upon communicating, upon knowing that you need to leave the past behind, reconciliation in a new romantic cycle will begin. Whether that's with loving yourself or loving another person, it will begin. But it needs to be communication about somebody feeling slave to somebody else's opinion or somebody else's you being a slave is just your own codependency to the relationship. But if you have a person that's making you feel that way, it's a need to communicate in order for y'all to move forward. There will be no forward movement without that being spoken. If this is all about loving you, then it's you saying, oh, I can't be worrying about how I need to be keeping up with the Joneses. Or I need to be keeping up with how other people look at me or view me. I'm a human being and I have flaws. Oh, I got pulled over and the cops rolled past and my best friend or somebody I work with or somebody saw me get pulled over. Oh my gosh. Well, you only went over 6. It ain't that bad. It's a ticket. You human. It's okay. Oh my gosh, my shoe. Oh, or how about, oh man, I ain't getting no shave and I'm about to go up in this interview. Oh, how are they going to view me? You knew you should have got a shave. But at the same time, can you know, hey, you might ain't had the money for the shave. How about that? But you combed it real good. You did the best you can to make sure it was all right and groomed and you look really nice and very handsome for an interview. And you're going to speak very well. Are you worried about what they look like? Or what they looking at you like? Of course you are, right? That's what we always do. But you're more focused on the shave. And the more you keep going like this because you know it ain't, you giving them more focus on looking at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's little stuff like that. Like, be good with who you are, where you at, where you've been, and where you're going. Okay? And don't look for validation from anybody when it comes down to your life and what you need to do and where you go. They can give you opinion all day. Oneness is my true nature. Exactly. Oneness is your true nature. One with self. Oneness, wholeness, who I am, where I've been, where I'm going, period. Where I'm at. Because you know what it is that you need to do for you. You know where it is that you want to go. You know what effort you're putting in to get there. And that's just the bottom line. And you don't have to keep proving that over and over to anybody, no matter if it took you 10 years. So don't be codependent on somebody else's emotions. When it comes down to, or opinions, when it comes down to where you are, where you at, and where you going. Or who you are. Whether you make a mistake or whatever. Don't allow them to feel like they you got to look at them for validation. Because you lost the value in yourself when you do that. You can look like value all day, but you ain't got value in self because you're looking for everybody else to validate you. Compliment you, tell you doing good, tell you standing up, tell them you're amazing. Oh gosh, you're on the right track. And that was something I had to learn. That was a hard one right there. That was a hard pill to swallow. So I know how tough it can be. But you don't need that because you value all by yourself. Sit down with yourself, isolate, go in meditation, and look back 5-10 years. See how far you've come. Look at your growth. See where you are right now. Your strengths. And if you somebody who's still trying to persevere out here and want to take charge of your life and keep moving forward, then baby, you stepping into the light, Caroline. So you don't need no validation. You good. Anybody that come along and try to strip you from it or make you see different is somebody of low vibration. That's somebody who don't know the value in themselves. And now they need you to devalue you to make them feel better. No. Not going to happen, Captain. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And if you don't see it in yourself, it's time to step up. It's time to get up. It's time to step up. It's time to wake up. Enjoy the tranquility of water. To remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath. Walk near a body of water and gently splash water on your face to remove the stress. A lot of things overwhelming you right now. Time to take a load off. And that's back to doing what? Focusing on you. What inspires you? Your will, your courage, your talent, justice, balance in your life, your dreams. Period. That's all I have for you, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.